Hello everybody, welcome to episode 1 of our Minecraft Let's Play series. So I've done some work. I built my base inside of a mountain because I think I was an evil genius in a past life because I like mountain bases quite a lot. Plus this one kind of reminds me of an old ruins, just the way it's like domed out on top. It's got like almost two perfectly even sides that you could put like faces or statues or something in it. So maybe do that. Maybe that's what I'll do with chisel and bits because I don't know what to use chisel and bits for. That's a mod installed on this pack. We're actually using the Direwolf 20 mod pack with a couple alterations. We got the roguelike dungeons installed. We got mechanism, tools, generators, and mechanism installed. And we have Ender IO. I think that's it. We also have botany and I think biomes aplenty installed. Yeah, we have biomes aplenty. I don't know why I left that installed. I wasn't thinking. How do I make a banner? There we go, banner. Oh, you just need a stick and some... Ooh, how do you make a design though? We should have banners to display our proud house. Alright, so I've done some work. Oh, perfect. Just because I really hate the first episode of just mining stuff consistently. So I thought, let's skip that step and get right to the good stuff. So I went on some mining. I actually found a couple dungeons. There is a, if we look on the map, there's a village over here. Let's see. Topographical. Okay. How about not topographical? So right over here, this little hut is actually the entrance to a dungeon, and there's a massive, basically complete complex underneath of it. It's got like the first layer is really easy. The deeper and deeper you go, the more chaotic it gets, and the more breakdown it gets. Till you get to near bedrock, where it is basically another fortress. And you get, every now and then you'll see a diamond block, you'll see a lot of redstone, a lot of gold. So that's how I got most of this stuff, especially the diamonds and all this redstone. I also got most of my tools you see laying here. Actually, everything you see laying here, I have not made a single thing except this and these. That's all I've made. And well, I built this room and I made some chisels so I could build this room. And we have a Mr. Meatcreeps. So for those of you who don't know who Mr. Meatcreeps is, he's basically from a very popular TV show, except he's called Mr. Meeseeks. But you can sort of get him to do certain commands.
Mr. Meatcreeps, look at me!
Hang on one second. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just had a phone call I had to answer real quick. So, back to Mr. Meatcreeps. So, let's just take a tree for example.
Ew, I'm Mr.
Now, you can have him build a house. It can be... It's clear here, but I need rooms to take 30. Oh, okay, that was funny. So you can have him, build a platform, flatten an area, chop a tree, chop down a tree, dig straight down to bedrock with stairs. You can order him to do a lot of things. I like his tree chopping function along with... Bad thing is if you don't click the tree exactly, he won't know that you're trying to get him to chop down a tree. You can spawn, I believe, 4 of these at a time. So, chop down this tree. Chop down this tree. Chop down this tree. Chop down this tree. There we go. Finally reached the limit. I was like, dang it, this is going to be harder than I thought to reach the dang limit. You can see, very, very expedient way to get stuff done. And plus I like it. He's cool. He's my buddy. Well, they're my buddies. And I don't know how many are located in the box. I think there's only 4. Nope, plants don't go in there. Give me that back. And there you go. Now we're also making food from our... Can I please stop getting emails? Because, you know, that would be fantastic if I could stop getting emails. So yeah, so the first thing we're going to do today is work on something called thermal expansion. Because we're going to want to get, now I was thinking about this. I do know where some blaze rods are. They are down in that dungeon. But I don't know exactly how to get to the nether portion without dying horribly. Because there's a blaze spawner down there that I want to collect. It'd be great if I had a moving wand, but we need ender pearls for that, and that's not going to happen. So let's see. Requires a hot fluid. So we're probably going to just go with the compression dynamo. Really simple to make. So let's get out some of you. And what did it say? Tin. So we're going to need 4 tin, 1 silver. What's the rest of that recipe? Oh, we're going to need a little bit more tin. We're going to need 2 more tin. And some coal. I'm just going to make up some tiny coal just because tiny coal is a little bit easier to work with. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, so 1 tiny coal equals 1 smelted block. Nope, that's not supposed to be in there. That's supposed to be in there. Alright, see, boom. One silver. Let's get out some iron. So what else did it require? Nope, not a compression. We need a basic one. It requires water. We want a steam one. So we want copper. Luckily we have a lot more copper than we have tin. Take that out just because that'll be easier. Because there are several ways we could do some some manual, like, ore crushing, but I hate those ways. And plus they really bore me, so I don't want to deal with them, so I'm not going to do them. Put the boots in there, put that in there. Oh my god, next person text me is going to die. Nope, keep that up, put that in. That's just easier to work with. Almost. Good lord, I keep getting the same freaking text message every 5 minutes. Why do I have my S8 Plus box displayed? Alright, so we make a copper gear. Really simple to make. Just do that, and please tell me, does it require silver still? Yes it does, awesome. Iron and copper. And redstone. So we're going to need 2 more iron. And this copper should be about done. Perfect. Excellent. Now it does require water. Alright. So that's going to put a slight hamper on my plans. So let's look at what does it take to make an aqueous accumulator. So it just takes glass, iron. What does it take? Alright, so we're going to make an aqueous accumulator now. So, I think it's going to be copper and 4 tin. Luckily I have 4 tin. Let's get out 4 copper. I think that was the recipe it called for. Yeah, 4 copper, 4 tin. I have no sand though. Alright, let's sleep real quick. Kill off all the mobs. Oh yeah, I do have diamond plated armor. Because I'm just that badass. Actually, that has nothing to do with me being badass. It just has to do with lucky mob finds. So we're going to do a little getting rid of this. I apologize for my freaking room doing that. We're actually just going to try to fill this in real quick. Enderman. Dang it. I thought we were so close to getting some real valuables from him. Been nice to get a sword or something. Not a sword. What am I thinking of? What's the word I'm looking for? There we go. The sand's now all gone. Soon we'll fill in this water block too. Because soon we're going to have an aqueous accumulator. We're not going to need to really worry about water anymore. Don't know why I didn't collect this. Dang, there's a lot of sand here. I was like, I need to find a desert. Probably once we do find a desert, we'll just go on and collect as much sand as we possibly can. Maybe send a Mr. Meat Creeps around to collect as much sand as possible. Although, we're probably not going to need to collect any sand in a minute, just because we're soon going to have a way to produce sand. We are going to need to find cactuses, though, for another mod we have, which is Ender.io. Alright. Alright, so let's make a copper gear. Where's my iron? Oh, we're also going to need some iron gears. Honestly, aqueous accumulators are not cheap. I apologize for the noise. I have my window open just because it's quite not really hot in my room. It just doesn't feel right. So I have the windows open. I think it also requires a bucket. Yes, it does. So how much? Dang it, we are just barely have enough iron. You know what? Aqueous accumulator, we're just going to throw behind here. And then we're just going to use the bucket. That we're going to get the water from. Bucket, one bucket of water. Run back up my weird staircase. Place that down. And get a second one. Then run back up the staircase. So the reason why we have to do this is aqueous accumulators can just pull directly from the air, but they're not super effective at pulling directly from the air. They're better at when they have some water surrounding them. Alright, so let's make up the frame. Done. Aqueous accumulator has been built. Set it in there and you'll see it soon will start collecting, boom, water. Oh wait, we want to leave that spot exposed. Alright, so we're back trying this a second time. So we just made some fluid ducts because we finished our aqueous accumulator. I'm trying to see if I I was trying to see if I could reach in there without actually break down my walls, but it looks like that's not going to happen. And it's making power. We now have power, ladies and gentlemen. Not a ton of power, but it's better than we had 5 minutes ago. Eventually we'll probably want to go to a lava-based system. But let's also go to... let's also get some structure pipes, which is what again? Piece of lead and an iron ingot. I've not gone to the nether, it's just... so, 1 lead... Actually, no, we don't... just let it go. And 1 lead. I don't have a lot of lead, so I don't really want to do this. That was a waste of time. Because we already have a lead nugget. Iron nugget, I don't know why I just said lead nugget. We don't have any of those. Alright, so structure pipes are actually just facades, basically. Which first time I ever saw facades was in Buildcraft. Man, I missed that mod. I remember it was like almost a standard mod in every single mod pack, and then just disappeared one day. Oh, that's almost that. So how much arithmetic are we getting? Oh. Alright, so now it's time to work on a redstone engine. So we're going to need copper gears. We're going to need a total of 4 copper gears. So make up 8 copper. We're going to need a gold. Where's the machine frame, which is tin and iron. So 3 more tin. And there you go. That way we got 2 things going at once. And I'm probably going to want to... Let's also make a crescent hammer. Just need tin and... oh, we're going to want 1 more tin. That's actually almost done. That's good. Oh, we already need more iron. Crescent hammer is just a nice tool to have because it allows you to remove stuff very easily. So let's place the facade back on, put the engine back in place, and give it power. Alright, that's done. Let that tin smelt. We're gonna need like 3 more iron. While we're waiting, let's get the... Alright, that's done at least. Alright, and I think that's it. I think that we need 4. Okay, so... Alright, we should have the perfect number to create our redstone. Then we're also probably going to want a pulverizer too. Which means what? 4 more tin. 4 more tin. 5 more view. And 8 more of you. So we'll get to work on that immediately while we do this. Tin gear. Alright, tin gear is done. Make the frame. Grab a gold ingot. We're going to need 2 of those, so let's just make up both right now. And I don't pay attention. That fails me. Right, we should have everything. Yes. And let's get some... We're going to need lead and redstone. I hate doing this. We don't have a lot of lead. How many? We need 2 lead. Okay. Doesn't have power. Dang it. Muddle flaw in my plan. Alright, well that's melting. Let's get working on the pulverizer. Oh, we're out of glass? Really? We're out of glass. We're also going to need one more iron. I forgot to mention the fact that we need an iron for the piston. And, well, we're going to need more glass, so. Lucky that's done. Nope, don't smelt that stack. So what I have left is a stack. Yeah, okay. Smelt up the stack. Oh. I made a mistake. I made a very bad mistake. Alright. So we're missing the copper. There we go, we got 4 glass. Now I can finish this. You need 2 of those. Alright, let's get working on the lead energy pipes. Alright, so we just rip out this wall. Place them right there and hide them. Oh, nope. And now hide them. There we go. I only use 1 coal to get 40 RF. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of coal. I'm a little bit more comfortable with those numbers now. 1 done. Come on. Jesus, this takes forever. Here, while we're waiting. Should be charging, unless we gotta... Yeah, sometimes you gotta rotate this to get it to actually start charging. Yeah, there you go. Because that tips the output, basically. Alrighty. Really? Let's see how fast this is. Alright, now can I make my... There we go. I should have everything to make the pulverizer now. How did I butcher that up? And why did I put it back in there? Because I'm a moron, that's why. I can't freaking do crap right. Alright. 4 cobblestone. And none there. Redstone. Okay. So finally make the piston. Nope, wrong buttons. And we have a pulverizer. So now we can easily double our ores. So that's the whole thing we've been working to, is ore doubling. Get out a hopper, place one down, get rid of the torch, and we are about done. Alright, let's get the iron and copper done first. Alright, that should be good. Actually, it's been taking a lot of our power, so soon we're actually going to be at the point where yeah, we're just losing power. We're not generating any power. So I'll probably, once I really start getting some ore doubling going on, we'll work on getting more engines. Probably make a basement to this thing. That sounds like a good idea, making a basement. So we can get started on more things. I like my little... oh yeah, I built this too. This is our way to mine resources. It's directly in our house, so we don't need to worry about anything. The nice thing is about this, if we just go all the way down and boom, we just follow this corridor. That's right, that corridor is still being built. Or dug out, whichever word you prefer. Come on. Come on. Here we go. We have a little bit of a mine shaft going on around here. I think we actually have 2 areas. You either have 2 areas or 1 big area that this leads into. Or it just stops. Ooh. There we go. I'm happy now I got more lead. So, yeah, this is where we're getting most of our minerals from. It's not the best way, but with Mr. Meat Creeps, so all we have to do is, here's another good example of what you can use Mr. Meat Creeps for. So get out your Mr. Meat Creeps box, right click on a block,
Mr. Meat Creeps, look at me. Yes, sir.
dig us out a tunnel. And he'll dig us a tunnel, no problem. So that's what Mr. Meat Creeps loves to do. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of our very first episode. We got our ore doubling process started. Really slow way to get ores. Hopefully in the next few episodes we'll get more engines. Hopefully we'll be able to travel, actually no. Hopefully we won't even have to go to the nether to get blazes. Hopefully I can just harvest it from the dungeon we know exists. Oh, the bad thing is you do get a lot of cobblestone. But I normally will go back through and fill in, areas so that we don't have to worry about mass ores and stuff. Let's get some redstone, that'll be nice to get. A lot of redstone, but hey. Ooh, gold. But that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys liked it. Click that like button if you did. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.